Hi everyone, this video is about how to use Verizon phones with Cricket Wireless in 2019. So let's get started. Follow me on Instagram at KevinBreezeTV. Please join the Kevin Breeze Tech community on Facebook to chat about budget smartphones, ask questions, and help others. Now the first thing is that you need to make sure that your Verizon phone is unlocked. Now your phone can either be locked or unlocked, and if it's locked, that means that it can only work with Verizon, and if it's unlocked, then you can use it with Verizon and with GSM carriers. So in the US, the major GSM carriers are AT&T, T-Mobile, Metro by T-Mobile, and Cricket. Now there's some other smaller ones like Mint Mobile that'll work as well, but in most situations you will not be able to get Sprint to work with unlocked Verizon phones, so keep that in mind. Now this device is the LG G7 ThinQ. This was originally a Verizon phone and I bought it from eBay. Now when I bought it, the listing said that it's unlocked. So that's what you want to do if you're buying a phone used. And then once you get the phone, you're going to want to go over to the Cricket website and verify that the phone is in fact unlocked. So I will be leaving a link in the video description to this, but essentially you're going to tap on Android because it's an Android phone. You're going to go to your phone settings and then you're going to look for the IMEI number. Now that's a unique device ID number. And once you get that, you're going to type in that number and then tap on Check My Phone. Now I already did that with this device, and when I tapped on Check My Phone, it said that it will indeed work with Cricket. And that's great because that's how it was advertised on eBay. Now just to prove to you that this is a Verizon device, I'm going to reboot it right now, and you'll see that when I boot it up, you will see the Verizon boot screen. So we'll get this restarted right now. But essentially it's a really good deal because this phone a year ago was $750 and I bought it for less than $200. So that's a great discount, a pretty dramatic discount really. And you can see here we have the Verizon boot screen, so Verizon. And I have my Cricket SIM card in here right now, and you can see that it does say SIM card is not from Verizon Wireless, but that's not a bad thing at all. But you can see that I have 4G LTE up at the corner there. We'll go over to the speed test app right now to see what kind of LTE speeds we're getting with Cricket on the phone. And tap on go. And you can see AT&T Wireless, which owns Cricket, and then LTE Cricket. So right now we're getting speeds of around 9 megabits per second, more around 8 now. So Cricket isn't necessarily the fastest carrier out there, but these are LTE speeds. The download speed is 7.98 megabits per second. Now we're doing the upload. Looks like that's around 7 megabits per second as well. So this is the proof that I am successfully running Cricket Wireless on the LG G7 ThinQ for Verizon. And of course, this phone has been unlocked. Now, I don't know exactly how this came to be unlocked. I'm guessing that since the LG G7 ThinQ did not sell very well originally, Verizon probably sold off a bunch of excess inventory and then had those devices unlocked so they could be sold to anyone. I'm not really familiar how all of that works. All I know is that if you go on eBay or Amazon and you buy this device unlocked, then you're going to be able to use it with Cricket. Okay, now to the fun part, how to actually get it to work with Cricket. Now for some users, you'll be able to pop in your Cricket SIM card and the device will immediately work on the carrier. But for other people like me, I had to change the APN settings on the phone to get it to work with Cricket. So to do that, pull down the shade, go to the settings, go to search, type in APN, and you're going to see access point names. Tap on that. And I already put in this information, of course, to get this device to work with Cricket. But what you're going to want to do is go up to the corner here, tap on those 3 dots, and add APN. Now I'll show you how I set up everything with my phone right now so that you can basically copy all of that information into yours so that you'll have the same APN settings. But essentially for name, you're going to put in internet. For APN, it's going to be NDO. For proxy, it's going to be not set. For port, it's not set. For username, not set. For password, not set. Server, not set. The MMSC is going to be http://mmmsc.aio wireless.net. The MMS proxy is going to be proxy.aio wireless.net. You have to include everything, by the way, so include the HTTP and all of that. The MMS port is not set. The MCC is going to be 310. The MNC is going to be 150. Authentication type not set. APN type is going to be default, comma, MMS, comma, FOTA, comma, HIPRI, comma, SUPL. Again, put it in identical to this, so no spaces or anything. And then for APN protocol, IPv4, APN roaming protocol, IPv4 as well, and that's pretty much it. So once you do those changes, you'll go up to the corner here, tap on save. Then from there, you'll be able to go back here and your new access points will be implemented into the phone. Then from there, you're going to want to go back. You're going to want to go to the main settings page, go to network and internet, go to mobile networks, and then you're going to see data roaming. Make sure that that's on. For system select, tap on that, and you're going to want to make sure that LTE/CDMA is the network mode. And it might be set that way automatically, but if it's not, then make sure it's set to that. And that's pretty much it. I mean, that's how I've everything set up here, and it should work fine for you at that point. So make sure to restart your phone if the LTE service and all the other parts of the phone are not working yet. And then from there, you should be good to go. Now, I got these APN settings from bestmvno.com. They're really cool, so check out their whole website when you have a little bit of spare time. But I will be linking that in the video description so that you can see that a little clearer than looking at my phone display right there. Another channel I want to recommend is Stetson Doggett. So I don't know him, but maybe I'll know him in the future. He seems pretty cool. But he has a great channel about all the different carriers and everything, so take a look at those videos as well. You might learn a little bit more about your carrier and the others out there. And that is how to get Cricket Wireless to work with Verizon phones. So again, make sure your phone is unlocked. You should definitely buy it as an unlocked phone. I know that Verizon can also unlock the device for you, but I wouldn't even bother with that. Just buy one that's already unlocked so you're good to go. Now, I have a lot of respect for the people that work at Cricket. They're great, hardworking people. However, if you call your local Cricket store and you ask them about using the Cricket service with a Verizon unlocked phone, some of those people might encourage you to come in the store and buy a phone from them. So I wouldn't necessarily take their advice if they tell you that you can't use a Verizon unlocked phone with Cricket, because you can. And I would definitely trust the Cricket website by going on here and putting in your IMEI number to verify that the phone will work with Cricket, versus talking to someone on the phone or going into a store and trying to get that information. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll probably be making similar videos to this about how to use Verizon phones with other carriers, but you can essentially use the information provided in this video to get Verizon phones to work with the other GSM carriers like AT&T and T-Mobile and Metro by T-Mobile, like I mentioned before. Just Google search their APN settings and input those instead of the Cricket APN settings. But if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and let me know if you're planning on doing this, and let me know what phone you use. But this is Kevin here, and I'll see you in the next video.